The time is 6 o'clock.
In a minute, you will be listening to the program The Dailies Today, a program that aims to provide our listeners with in-depth and comprehensive newspaper headlines coverage. It is also a program that grants our listeners a fair say on opinions and matters of national discourse. However, this comes with great responsibility. Nation building is a task that rests upon our collective shoulders. Therefore, biased, rude, and/or abusive language will not be given a platform here. We urge you to please, always, keep your comments civil.
Good morning and welcome to the Dailies Today, right here on your number one radio station, Invicta 98.9 FM. Time check from our studio is 6:02 a.m. Good morning once again and welcome to the Dailies Today. Now, the Dailies Today is a show where we consult newspapers published in Nigeria. The goal is to keep you updated on the current happenings in the country. Today is the third day in the month of July 2026. Welcome to the first Friday in the month of July and welcome to a beautiful Friday morning. It is, thank God, TGIF, the weekend is here. Happy new month to you. We're looking at 5 newspapers for today. We're looking at The Punch, Leadership, Daily Trust, Daily Post, and Vanguard newspapers. I'll not be doing this alone today. My name is Chinwendu Odimgbe.
And I am Moses, Wisdom Tanko. A very good morning to you all out there. Hope you all are doing okay. Hope you all are feeling good. Yes, it is the weekend, just like Chinwendu rightly said. Today is Friday, and we are thanking God specially because it is Friday. So, stick to your radio sets. Don't touch the dial and do not go nowhere. Shortly after this commercial break, we'll get right into it. This is your number one station, Invicta, 98.9 FM, Kaduna, Nigeria. We'll be back shortly after this.
Time to get up.
Start your day with a dose of 98.9 Invicta FM. Get up and be victorious.
Wake up.
We are
the unbeatable station.
98.9.
What do we choose? Milk. What makes us strong? Milk. For school, for play, every day. Milk is the way. Choose milk. Choose milk. Choose milk. Healthy bodies start with what we choose.
Choose Milk, co-funded by the European Union and the Danish Dairy Board. Your business money just dey sleep for account? Wake am up now with Bill Station Fixed Deposit. Make your money dey work while you dey work too.
We must learn it.
Today's extra cash fit become tomorrow's new branch, new equipment, or bigger business. The interest rate na 23%. Make you download the Bill Station app for Google Play Store or Apple Store. Bill Station, make your money hustle too.
Hasken rana in ya fito sabuwar rana ta bayyana ga uniform an shirya mana kuma ga mu akan hanyar zuwa Milo a cikin kofi me dimi ga inganci an yi shi da malta Milo an yi shi da madara Milo an sa mishi koko Milo yanda dai ya kamata Milo mama ta ce in shanye
Ga kwallon duniya na FIFA 2026 ya gabato. Ka duba duk gasa 104 a Star Times tun farkon kwallo har karshe.
Kuma a wannan kawo ba kallo kawai bane, ka kalla ka ci.
Kai subscribing ko ka sai Star Time decoder ka samu daman cin naira miliyan 10 da kuɗin lodi daga naira 4,000 ku yi caji ta Star Times app ko ku ziyarci ofis ɗinmu ko dillalanmu a kasa baki ɗaya. Star Times.
Ranar ku da kiyau, Kivo Prima. Wanda na bukatar shafe ido, Kivo Prima. Lokacin da kake bukata hutu, dauki Kivo Prima. Idan na sha ko lokacin shan dari, sai Kivo Prima, sai Kivo Prima.
Lokacin jin daɗi, sai Kivo Prima.
Idan na sha ko lokacin shan dari, sai Kivo.
Mommy, today golden one get me quite well.
My own self.
Mommy, you try. But I beg, suffering with this milk, oh.
No be me, oh. Now the golden one 3-in-1. It don't get milk inside.
Milk inside? Since when? Get golden one 3-in-1. Milk follow and come for your creamy, nutritious enjoyment. You don't need milk, oh. Just pour water, mix, and enjoy. Golden Moon, make every day golden.
Mai gida, zo ka ji yadda jaririn ke motsi a cikina.
In ji? Lallai, da alama wannan na da ƙarfi sosai.
Mana, da wa kake gani zai yi kama?
Da ni mana.
A'a, da ni wannan zai yi kama.
To wanda zai zo bayan wannan zai yi kama da ke.
Tabɗi, to har yaushe zan jira wancan ya zo?
Kamar shekara 2 haka.
Kaga a lokacin na samu ƙwarin jiki.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu kofi ɗaya ya kake a lokaci guda.
Mutumina baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi hakuri mana shayi kafin hira.
To shi kenan faɗi mana.
Ai in dai shayin Lipton ne ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba, yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite.
Please welcome the Coffee Morning Drive crew.
98.9 Invicta FM. We lead, they follow.
Welcome back from that commercial break. You are still listening to Invicta 98.9 FM, and the show you're listening to is Dailies Today. Let's start with the first newspaper for today before we start on that one. Remember, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. On Facebook at Invicta 98.9 FM and on YouTube at Invicta FM 98.9 online TV. So you can go on social media and join us on the show and also drop your comments. Our WhatsApp platform is also open 090-98-900-989 090-98-900-989. Starting off with the Punch newspaper. Moving to Lagos. Lagos to receive a first state-funded HIV medicine August. Lagos to receive a first state-funded HIV medicine August. The Lagos state government says it will become the first subnational government in Nigeria to independently procure antiretroviral medicines for people living with HIV, with the first shipment expected to arrive before the end of August.
OPC Agbekoya Southwest Security Groups press federal government oil over abductions. OPC Agbekoya Southwest Security Groups press federal government oil over abductions. The Southwest Security Stakeholders Group has called on the federal government and the Oyo State government to take urgent and decisive action to secure the release of kidnapped victims in Ibuke Orelupe local government area and the abducted school children in Ahoro, Isineli, Ogbomoso, both in Oyo State.
Moving on from that one, Atiku vows 2027 fight as court clears Mark-led ADC. Article vows a 2027 fight as court clears Mark-led ADC. The Federal High Court Abuja on Thursday affirmed David Mark's leadership of the opposition African Democratic Congress, a ruling the party welcomed, even as former Vice President Atiku Abubakar said he would continue his pursuit of the 2027 presidency.
Shock as Ogun Ifa priest sets self on fire, dies. Shock as Ogun Ifa priest sets self on fire, dies. Shock and confusion gripped residents of Adebiopon village in the Obafemi Owode local government area of Ogun State on Wednesday after a 50-year-old traditional priest, Muritalash Shodia, allegedly set himself ablaze. The incident occurred on Wednesday evening when Shodia reportedly doused himself with petrol inside an uncompleted building before setting himself ablaze.
And moving to the education sector, JAMB not an exam body, Oloyede insists. JAMB not an exam body, Oloyede insists. The Registrar, Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, Professor Ishak Oloyede, has restated that the board is not an examination body, but an educational assessment and admission agency, stressing that its core mandate is to facilitate entry into tertiary institutions. That is it for the Punch newspaper. Let's see the next newspaper, which is Daily Trust.
And on the Daily Trust newspaper this morning, 2027 ADC wins key legal battle. 2027 ADC wins key legal battle. The African Democratic Congress, ADC, got some respite yesterday in its preparation for the 2027 general elections. The party has waded through many battles since former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, former Governor of Ogun State, Rauf Aribishola, former Senate President David Mark joined the party.
Moving on, marketers decline petrol price reduction as crude cost drops at $70 per barrel. Marketers decline a petrol price reduction as crude cost drops $70 per barrel. Global crude oil prices have declined to the $70 per barrel mark, raising fresh expectations among Nigerians on the need for a drop in petrol price. The downward slide in crude prices continued on Thursday morning as the benchmark Brent crude slipped to $70 from $71 per barrel. It closed on Wednesday.
And still on the Daily Trust newspaper, 18 killed in Niger farmers herders clash, says police. 18 killed in Niger farmers herders clash, says police. The Niger State Police Command has confirmed that 18 people were killed in a clash between farmers and herders in communities in Rafi local government area of the state. The affected communities include Angwan Bago, Kuwankasa, Mararaban Guadoro, and Tashambako.
Moving on from that one, Phantom Council, my life in danger, says Bajabia Miller accuser. Phantom Council, my life in danger, says Bajabia Miller accuser. Adeniyi Adeyemi, the man accused of forging government appointment letters and parading himself as a Director General of a controversial Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, PFIPC, and Presidential Economic Advisory Council, PEAC, said his life was under threat.
Again, gunmen attack NIPSS. Again, gunmen attack NIPSS. Security operatives have killed one suspected attacker after gunmen attempted to invade the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPSS, Kuru, Plateau State, on Wednesday night. It was gathered that the other assailants fled into a nearby bush after troops engaged them in a gun battle. Security operatives also recovered an AK-47 rifle and ammunition from the attackers. That's the much we can take from the Daily Trust newspaper. Up next is the Leadership newspaper.
First story on the Leadership newspaper: troops arrest a suspected IPOB Amora logistics courier in Imo raid. Troops arrest a suspected IPOB Amora logistics courier in Imo raid. Troops of Operation Udoka have arrested a suspected IPOB Amora and logistics courier during a raid on a forest hideout in Imo State, in what the military described as a significant breakthrough in ongoing operations against criminal elements in the southeast.
Tinubu urges ECOWAS to shift from regional market to production hub. Tinubu urges ECOWAS to shift from regional market to production hub. President Bola Tinubu has said the opening of the new headquarters of the Economic Community of West African States in Abuja will renew the commitment to regional integration, peace, industrialization, and shared prosperity across West Africa.
Moving to Kano State, the sad story: toxic fumes kill 3 Kano miners. Toxic fumes kill 3 Kano miners. 3 artisanal miners have died, while 2 others lost consciousness after inhaling toxic fumes inside a mining pit in Ruruwai, Dugowa local government area of Kano State. The incident occurred on Wednesday when fumes from a water pumping machine filled the pit where the victims were walking.
Reactions as UN agency warns hunger has hit worst levels in northern Nigeria. Reactions as UN agency warns hunger has hit worst levels in northern Nigeria. The United Nations Food Agency has disclosed that at least 17 million people across 9 conflict-hit states in northern Nigeria are facing severe hunger, warning that violence and funding cuts were driving food insecurity to its worst level in nearly a decade.
FG convicts 1,721 terrorism suspects in 9 years. Federal government convicts 1,721 terrorism suspects in 9 years. The federal government has secured 1,721 terrorism-related convictions since the commencement of its mass trial program in October 2017. in what the Office of the National Security Advisor described as a significant milestone in the country's counter-terrorism efforts. And that is it for Leadership newspaper.
And up next is the Nation newspaper, and the first headline here: Afenifere backs state police, urges action on insecurity. Peaceful campaigns. Afenifere backs state police, urges action on insecurity. Peaceful campaigns. The Pan-Yoruba Socio-Political Organization, Afenifere, has renewed its call for urgent measures to tackle insecurity across the Southwest. It expressed support for the establishment of state police and urged politicians to shun violence ahead of next year's general elections.
Tinubu's achievement unmatchable, says Akume. Tinubu's achievement unmatchable, says Akume. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, yesterday said that the achievements of President Bola Tinubu's administration are unmatched in Nigeria's recent history. He urged the members of the City Boy movement to intensify grassroots campaigns on the government's reforms and accomplishments.
Tinubu releases 111 billion naira for Akwanga Jos section of 700 kilometers superhighway. Tinubu releases 111 billion naira for Akwanga Jos section of 700 kilometers superhighway. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the immediate release of 111 billion naira for work to begin on the 125-kilometer Akwanga Jos section of the Bauchi-Gombe Biu-Maiduguri superhighway.
First Lady vows to keep improving lives. We're still on the Nation newspaper. First Lady vows to keep improving lives. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has reaffirmed her commitment to improving the lives of ordinary Nigerians. She promised to continue to do everything within her capacity to make life better for citizens as she intensified efforts to promote girl-child education across the country.
And lastly, on the Nation newspaper this morning, NUC okays unbundling of UNN's mass communication into 5-degree programs. NUC okays unbundling of UNN's mass communication into 5-degree programs. The National Universities Commission, NUC, has approved the unbundling of the Department of Mass Communication at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, UNN, into 5 distinct undergraduate degree programs. And that's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper this morning. Right about now, we'll be going on a break, and when we'll come back, we'll pick up our last newspaper for this morning. Don't touch that dial.
This is Invicta 98.9 FM. We never invented radio, but we're taking it to the edge of perfection.
We put more on your radio than any other station.
98.9
FM.
Shaƙi mama, gaskiya gwaldin man ɗan nan yawon ya ji madara. Haka nawa ma.
Sannu da aiki uwa ta gari, amma dai a rinka sarrafa mana madaran nan a hankali mana.
A'a ba ni bace fa, wannan Golden Mo 3-in-1 ne, dama da madarar sa yake zuwa a ciki.
Madara? Kuma a ciki? Tun yaushe?
Golden Mo 3-in-1 na tahowa da madara a ciki. Samo wa iyalanka a yau. Golden Mo, bari duk rana ta kasance da armashi.
Ga kwallon duniya na FIFA 2026 ya gabato. Ka duba duk gasa 104 a Star Times tun farkon kwallo har karshe.
Kuma a wannan kawo ba kallo kawai bane, ka kalla ka ci.
Kai subscribing ko ka sai Star Time decoder ka samu daman cin naira miliyan 10 da kuɗin lodi daga naira 4,000. Ku yi caji ta Star Times app ko ku ziyarci office ɗinmu ko dillalanmu a kasa baki ɗaya. Star Times.
What do we choose? Milk. What makes us strong? Milk. For school, for play, every day. Milk is the way. Choose milk. Choose milk. Choose milk. Healthy bodies start with what we choose.
Choose Milk, co-funded by the European Union and the Danish Dairy Board.
Kamalu!
Na'am, ka gani nan ina ta sauri, hankali na yayi gaba. Zan je na siyo wa Zara maganin da za ta sha ta ji karfin jikinta. Tana can daga kwanciya sai zama kamar wacce aka zare walaka. Girki ba ta iya yi, balle wanki ko gyaran gida, balle uwa uba kula da yara.
To ku yi tazarar haihuwa mana don ta samu lafiya da karfin jikinta. Tazarar haihuwa ita ce hanyar inganta lafiyar iyaye mata. Ba da tazarar haihuwa ta akalla shekaru 2 kafin daukar wani ciki yana ba wa uwa ingantacciyar lafiya ta mai da jikinta karfinta ya dawo sosai.
Gaskiya ne.
Rana ɗaya aka sa Zara da Asma a lalle, amma Asma ta fi Zara ingantaccen jiki mai lafiya saboda tazarar haihuwa da take yi.
Na yarda da kai 100%.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Mutuwar iyali uba 'ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Zainab, ke da Alhaji duk sanda na waiwaya ina ganin ku tare ba a raba ku. Me zan ce? Ba ma gajiya da juna. To yaushe muke sa rana na uku? Ce abu game da na uku. Amma ni da Alhaji mun amince cewa jikina na bukatar lokaci. Shi yasa ina da 7790. 7790? 7790 daga Honey and Banana Connect. Ita ce amintaciyar hanyar samu bayananniyar shawara ba tare da tsangwama ba akan duk abin da ya shafi tazaran haihuwa. Ku tattauna da kwararrun ma'aikata don samun jagoranci game da bayar da tazaran haihuwa. Tafiyar ki ce, jikinki ne duk lokacin da kika zaba. Kira 7790 a yau ko ku aiko mana da sakon WhatsApp a 09097133400. Honey and Banana Connect. Ku bi wanda ya san hanya.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Mai gida, zo ka ji yadda jaririn ke motsi a cikina.
In ji? Lallai, da alama wannan na da ƙarfi sosai.
Mana, da wa kake gani zai yi kama?
Da ni mana.
A'a, da ni wannan zai yi kama.
To wanda zai zo bayan wannan zai yi kama da ke.
Tabɗi. To har yaushe zan jira wancan ya zo?
Kamar shekara 2 haka.
Kaga a lokacin na samu ƙwarin jiki.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu. Kofi ɗaya ya kake a lokaci guda.
Mutumina, baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi haƙuri mana. Shayi kafin hira.
To shi kenan faɗi mana.
Ai in dai shayin Lipton ne ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba, yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
Some business people sabi spend money. But smart business people sabi grow money. Why your cash could just sit down the press phone for account? With Bill Station Fixed Deposit, put eligible funds to work and make plan for bigger business moves. The interest rate now 23%. 23%. Make you download the Bill Station app for Google Play Store or Apple Store. Bill Station, no let your money lazy.
Oya shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
Hasken rana in ya fito sabuwar rana ta bayyana. Ga uniform an shirya mana kuma ga mu akan hanyar zuwa. Milo a cikin kofi, mai ɗumi ga inganci. An yi shi da malta. Milo an yi shi da madara. Milo an sa mishi koko. Milo yanda
It's time to be victorious.
Welcome back from that commercial break. Let's end the newspaper review with Daily Post newspaper. The first headline on Daily Post is Kano government distributes 150 truck loads of fertilizer to farmers across 44 local government areas. Kano government distributes 150 truck loads of fertilizer to farmers across 44 local government areas. Governor Kabir Yusuf has flagged off the distribution of 90,000 bags of subsidized fertilizer to farmers across Kano State, describing the initiative as part of efforts to ensure food security in the state. The fertilizer, conveyed in 150 trucks, will be distributed across the state's 44 local government areas and 484 political wards ahead of the peak of the 2026 wet farming season.
Governor Alia orders deployment of security personnel to troubled Benue communities. Governor Alia orders deployment of security personnel to troubled Benue communities. Benue State Governor Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia has directed security agencies to deploy additional personnel to Sai and surrounding communities in Katsina Ala local government area of the state to prevent further incursions by terrorists and armed herdsmen.
ATBU moves to regulate religious activities on campus after DSS intervention. ATBU moves to regulate religious activities on campus after DSS intervention. The management of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, ATBU Bauchi, has reaffirmed its commitment to maintaining peace and unity on campus, warning that it will not tolerate any form of religious intolerance or actions capable of undermining harmony within the university community.
Bandits gun down Chief Imam, 2 others in Sokoto. Bandits gun down Chief Imam, 2 others in Sokoto. Bandits have killed the Chief Imam of Taluje village in Bodinga local government area of Sokoto State and 2 others. The onslaught, which reportedly lasted for almost 2 hours, targeted the 2 communities in Danchara district of the local government. And that is the much we can take from the Daily Post newspaper. Just like Chinwendu rightly said before now, that a time will come when we're opening the studio lines for you all to call in and contribute on the show. And while you are calling in, please bear in mind that everything you say shapes the opinion of hundreds, thousands, if not millions of people, because we are online, we are on social media, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube. So try as much as possible to keep your comments civil. And please, you can only comment on the headlines that we have read on the show today, not from another radio station, but from Invicta 98.9 FM. Chinwendu, over to you.
The numbers to call are 081 40,000 989 or 07087 800 989 081 40,000 989 or 07087 800 989. You can use WhatsApp 090 98 900 989. WhatsApp 090 98 900 989. If you have sent in your message on WhatsApp and Facebook or YouTube, please go through your messages to help the on-air personality that will be reading your message to glide through it easily, so there would be no hiccups while trying to read your message. Let's see who we have on the line. Good morning. Oh, we lost that call. 081 40,000 989 or 070 87 800 989. Let's see. Hello, good morning.
Wonderful morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Otutoma.
My name remains Chief Franklin as the main customer one. The man will never think to invite for the second point. My dear sister and my dear brother, about Benue State Governor. Let me tell you, that man is your ordained man of God, Reverend Father, precisely. In my own opinion, how can a Reverend Father be a politician and he allow bandits to destroy your people? Does it mean that those people they are killing is not affecting him? Reverend Father. Okay, let me go to about the governor of Kano State that brought fertilizer. Is that what we need in this country? Is that what is fertilizer is our problem in this country? Okay, what about those farmers that are going to use that fertilizer? Are they going to their farm? Because they are afraid of bandits. Look at how bandits kill a man at the emir. Every time, there's no any time that okay. Look at this petrol. That they say that they should reduce the petrol price. You see what is happening in this country about this petrol, all these free stations. When they increase the petrol, you will see them, they increase it immediately. But when they tell them to drop it, it's happening to them to drop the petrol. Is that how it's supposed to be?
All right, Chief Franklin.
Some of us, they are saying that our president is not doing well.
All right, thank you so much, Chief Franklin. Remember, I have only 2 minutes on the show. Would love to hear more of what you have to say, but we need to get more people to participate on the show. Therefore, we have a benchmark of 2 minutes. Let's see who we have on the show. Hello, good morning. All right, we lost that call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Good morning. What's your name?
This is Sam calling from Kaduna.
Sam, let's hear you.
Yeah. My sister, you see, we talk about the killing the Benue State and the rest of them. You see, I advise the Tinubu to suspend any activities he wants to do to make sure he tackle the security challenge we are facing in our nation. It's a great taboo that we have great men in this nation, retired soldiers, retired police, and see it. Killing innocent Nigerians is going left and right in our nation. It's not acceptable. It's not what we voted them in Nigeria. So they should do all the best. We don't want to hear a killing of innocent Nigerians. Yes, running about religious program in a Sokoto, whatever he said it. Now, if they should begin to tackle these things in our high institutions and other levels, I think challenges of anarchy in our nations will die down, because this is a place that are big to carry out all these atrocities of killing. For example, like Deborah case has swept under the carpet. Nobody is hearing it again. I pray that we will not get